Oh, hey, YouTube Live out here, and tonight, like I said, start my series of videos of paying tributes to bands, TV shows, movies, and pretty much can say it kept me living through life, taught me morals of life, taught me things to do and not to do in life. So that being said, my next band I'm going to be talking about, and this is paid tribute to the mighty Alice in Chains. Now, of course, when grunge came out and blew all away the friggin' 80s scenes and killed most of my 80 metals bands, I was kind of pissed off in ways. But yet, I don't know why they couldn't just have splurged and people would have just, kept the fucking fire going for the 80s. But I guess they had better intentions to go against the 80s and just emerged grunge and therefore. But I would like to mention one thing before I go on my tribute here to Mr. Lane Staley. Rest in peace. One of the fucking best influential singers I've ever heard, with his voice just as much as close as Bon Scott. And them damn voices they have, man, with that eerie, stingray in your ear vox that they have. And it's like, I could say, to me, can't speak for no one else, it's like you're in a fucking horror film that just never ends, and it's just completely awesome. And I love Lane Staley's voice. And that is probably why I picked Alice in Chains to be my favorite grunge band when they all blasted on the scene. But unfortunately, the grunge scene was suffering from a lot of usage of drugs and depression, and as you can see, you can say the way of grunge life and how it just burst onto the scene. It died out and burst out as fast as it came in. Sucks to say that, my top three bands in order would be Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, and Nirvana. I know Nirvana was supposedly king of grunge, but to me, they didn't just have much of the hardcore heavy riff as much as Alice in Chains did. Stone Temple Pilots, when they came out at first, their music was hitting the teeth with the fist, poof, punch you right in your face. But then they started to ease up, and Alice in Chains just kept going. And that's why I put him on top of the grunge list, especially with Lane Staley's voice. It's a huge piece in the Alice in Chains popularity to me in the grunge scene. If you got a voice like that and strong riffs behind you to back it up, yeah, you're pretty much untouchable. But 2002, I was in jail when I heard it, and of course I can still hear it in my head because I had a fucking Walkman with headphones in jail, mind you. And when it came on the radio and they said, "Oh, it's a sad day today," I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. It's bad enough I'm sitting there in the room with people that fucking fart their ass off, stink a whole room out, let alone a whole building. Now I gotta find out Lane Staley's dead. Of course, my stupidity and drinking didn't get to see him in the 90s. Fucking goddamn it. Didn't get to see him. I got too fucking drunk, too stupid, passed out. But that being said, I took it upon myself, of course, sitting in jail, laying in my bed, listening to the passing of Layne Staley and his, drug use. And I wrote a poem, which I'm going to recite that in another video. I think I already did, but you know what? It's in a whole mess of poems that I wrote. I think I better just do it on a different video than, I don't know, I should have did all my poems individually, but I don't know. I know when I was listening, when I heard it, they started, of course, playing the saddest song you can imagine, Down in a Hole. But you know damn well that's what Layne Staley was really singing about. But I took it upon myself not to get depressed, not to get, just like when the mighty Dimebag Darrell got shot. 2 times, these singers, these groups, these bands, when people die, it's just like family to me. As I grew up listening to them. Alice in Chains, I always went and bought every fucking album they made. I have them all on cassette. Gotta get my CD collection going, though. That got stumped short when I had kids. But, yep. Man, I used to fucking... I can just go on and on. I wanted to try and mention songs in this video, but if I was to put a list up, I'd have to write it down, and then it'd be too damn long, and then be here all night, and Jesus. But every album I can say from Alice in Chains, maybe a couple songs here and there is an but I listened through front to back. And when I first heard the Facelift album, Man in the Box, and all the heavier riff songs on that album, I was like, whoa! And that's the thing, man, because a friend of mine passed away a couple years ago, Mr. James DeLorme, and he had that album too, Facelift. He was a huge Alice in Chains fan like me. And there you go. There, I gotta fucking put Layne in the death box, and then my buddy goes away. And I haven't picked up an Alice in Chains, and I just listened to him for the first time tonight. They came up on my YouTube, series of videos that I check out when I'm listening, trying to find a song to listen to. And there you go. I gotta start shedding some tears. Or better yet, I gotta get my allergies going. I got allergies. I got the allergies, and get your eyes watering. And of course, I had to throw in my tribute sunglasses, because we all know Layne Staley always had a pair of shades on. Singing or not, that man was fucking amazing. But yeah, I went through some rough times through high school too, and some bad drunken nights, and threw on an Alice in Chains song. Brought me back up all the time. My thing with music is, since I've been listening since the age of 5, being left in my room with a record player, with all these records throughout the house to put on. Don't get me wrong, I went out with some friends, I got out time. I used to wander the streets real bad by myself at a young age, mind you, but come nighttime, I wasn't walking the streets at night. Stories come out and things were said, and I was like, I don't want to go out there and have that happen to me. So, of course, around time nighttime falls, I'll be in my room with a record player. Yep, them fucking records going. And tell you, I've listened to fucking country, I've listened to disco shit. There's some disco songs I like, and don't get me wrong, I'm open to all kinds of music. If it makes me feel good, it makes me feel that good time, place, era, start, this, that, I'm fucking in. Put that shit on and play it. But don't get me wrong, when I need my metal fix, oh man. Like I said, I got this. I had to make this, because when you're playing this little tiny speaker, whoop, it's pretty cool though. You get to use these speakers nowadays, but I had to make my own little tube, bass tube, and I throw it in my little Coors, one of my favorite beers. I used to like to drink Coors cup, and boom, I got myself some banging tunes, but still ain't loud enough. When I get going in there working in the kitchen, I mean, shit, I don't mind doing fucking dishes when I'm playing some fucking rock and roll heavy metal. And I tell you, man, playing some Alice in Chains was a lot of fucking help to me. Like, these days, and the stuff that's going on around my house and shit, and kids, and fighting with these companies and stuff like this, I'm telling you, man, I've been more and more finding myself turning this fucking phone on, YouTube and it, making sure every friggin' video I can play to make someone else money or a band money, I'm there to play it. So, I mean, Alice in Chains tonight, just got done listening to The Rooster and some other hits. And I mean, seeing that video again for a long time ago, it was like, wow, fucking blow your mind. Blow your mind. Of course, when back in the day when MTV was good, with the Headbangers Ball, baby, get all your fucking fix of metal there. I mean, me and my buddies used to fucking from the mid-'80s up until they stopped it. It'd always be up fucking middle of the night. Wake up my mother, fucking, she's banging on the door. You fucking bastards! Shut up, Ma, we're playing heavy metal. Get out of my room. That's right. But Alice in Chains, man, I give a huge salute to surviving members. Lane Staley, my brother. See you on the other side. Rest in peace. Huge fucking band in my life. Like the rest of them, I gotta go over in these series of videos. Like I said, even TV shows of people that I gotta look into too. Gotta start doing them, but I figured I'd do Mr. Alice in Chains first. Very huge, sentimental band. Good riffs. I have heard the new singer, and of course, I guess, I don't know, they must not be doing well, but to all the people that do not like him or just fell off the face of the earth and don't know music too well of singing, I want to give huge salute prop to him too, because like everybody I've read about says, you know, he's not trying to take over Lane Staley's position, but he does a great fucking honoring vocal for him. You know what I mean? You can't get no closer and better than that. And actually, I was meaning to get looking into that new album they made with him. Of course, I'm sure it's up here on YouTube. Get on that. Check it out. I haven't bought it yet, so I mean, you know, I wanted to wait to buy that one, but I should have bought it when it came out. But of course, you know, no money here. But yeah, I want to just say to him, he's a fucking awesome dude. Very talented guy, and it ain't Lane, but it's close enough. And man, I hope they continue plowing the music and the eardrums to the metal world, grunge world, whatnot. I mean, I give huge props to that band, because like I said, a lot of times throughout the 90s, man, when I needed that extra oomph, that's right, throwing some Alice in Chains. For enough people that don't know them, get to know them. For people that knew them and just, oh, they're dead and gone, we'll get back into it. For people that don't listen to metal, oh, there is one person on YouTube. What is her hand channel name? I think it's Metal Pink Girl, or I have to put that in the description box. She's going around doing the first time listening to music. She happened to caught Judas Priest the other day, Painkiller. Oh my God, this woman, oh, I should have looked in that epic song and it's all about being y'all. One of the best metal songs you ever heard. Yeah, Painkiller is a kick-ass fucking song, boy. But I recommend her, if she ever sees this, to fucking check out Alice in Chains, because seems like a youngin'. Don't know too much, especially about the 90s. If anybody I want to pay tribute to, she should pay tribute to Alice in Chains next. But other than that, world of YouTube Live, like I said, for anybody that hasn't heard or know of Alice in Chains, but you're into metal, check them out. They had some great riffs of the 90s, and I guarantee they're shit if they keep going with it. Jerry Cantrell, man, he's a fucking awesome guitarist. And I wish they'd make more albums, so my salute to you men still living. Thank you. Huge part of my life of that band. Till the next video, YouTube Nation Live. Be safe, take care. Listen to Alice in Chains. Out.